What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000. We hope you guys can help us get there. Alright, so, sorry if I've been away for a little bit. Been sick, allergies, worst time of year. So if I cough a little bit, don't worry, I'm not contagious. Alright, so, I think probably the biggest burning question, for me at least, when it comes to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was why they always speak of Steve Rogers as in the past tense. Now, there was references of, is he on the moon, and all of these little things. But it's very odd, or is he even dead? But it's just was very odd that they kind of left his fate kind of out there. The way they spoke of him like a dead man, like he wasn't alive anymore. Because they keep asking, what would Steve want? Well, if Steve was alive, why would they not, go and ask Steve what he would want in the first place? So, I mean, it was very odd that you have a whole show over Captain America, but you don't actually have Steve Rogers in it. But, it says right here, Marvel won't tell Falcon and Winter Soldier creator what happened to Steve Rogers. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier showrunner, Malcolm Spellman, says Marvel Studio won't tell him what happened to Steve Rogers. So at least we're not alone on that one. Let's go ahead and read this a little bit and see what this goes on to state. It says, Joe and Anthony Russo have explained that they believe Steve's time with Peggy was in another timeline. They said Steve would have presumably used his remaining PM particles to return to whatever timeline he domesticated with Peggy after giving Sam the shield, which is why he isn't in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If the Russo brothers and Professor Hulk are wrong, Steve would either be hiding out in the main timeline or has since passed away. In episode 1 of the Disney Plus series, Joaquin Torres mentions several theories regarding Steve's whereabouts, including one where he resides on a secret moon base. While Sam laughs this off, the moment led many to believe the series might address what happened to Steve, or at the very least was an indication that the writers had a vague idea. In an interview with Inverse, Spellman admitted he doesn't even know what happened to Steve. The show's creator said that Kevin Feige and Marvel won't tell him anything about Steve's past, present, or future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I've got to tell you the truth, my friend. Marvel won't tell me what happened to Steve. So we were able to write whatever we wanted because we don't know. We're wondering if Steve's on the moon too. You know what I'm saying? That's as good a guess as anything because they won't tell us anything. It says Marvel likely won't. Marvel likely loves leaving Steve's fate open-ended, allowing infinite possibilities regarding the character's future. In a multitude of ways, Avengers Endgame awarded him a beautiful bookend. Although reports have since surfaced that Chris Evans is in talk to reprise his role at some point. Regardless, not having him appear addressing his whereabouts in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is for the best. While the show is obsessed with the legacy of Captain America, it's also about moving forward. Steve's presence would arguably undermine Sam's arc in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, setting him up as a new Captain America in Captain America 4. It says right here, if Evans does return as Steve, it'll be outside of Captain America 4. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier implies that Sam and Bucky Barnes know what happened to Steve, as they repeatedly say he's gone. However, gone doesn't necessarily mean dead. Steve could be hiding out in the main timeline or on the moon in preparation for Secret Avengers, Secret Invasion, or something else entirely. By not addressing the specifics of Steve's absence and allowing the audience's imagination to run wild, it leaves the door open to use or not use the character in any way the MCU sees fit. That said, it might be worth letting this ambiguity exist in perpetuity and have Evans return as an alternate Captain America from the multiverse. Alright, you want to know what I think that all means? I think that means that they're going to see how well Sam does as Captain America in Captain America 4, and if catches on and fans love his character, then they're going to probably maybe have Chris Evans maybe show up later in either another timeline as a Captain America or return as Captain America if Sam doesn't do so well. I could see that happening, but at this point, the way that they treated Sam's character, with the whole racial issue, if let's say Captain America 4 bombs, that is going to look horrible on Marvel. Because the whole thing about Captain America 4 was, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is, people wouldn't accept a black Captain America. So let's say Captain America 4 fails and shows that people don't accept Sam as Captain America, and they have to go back to Chris Evans, that's going to look really bad on Marvel. That's going to look really bad just altogether. That'll be a huge bomb. I hope that doesn't actually happen. I actually hope that people will accept Sam as the new Captain America. I don't personally have a problem with it. Even though it's like I made a video in the past about how I really thought about it. I felt like the Falcon should have been made into an A-list superhero instead of just being like, you know what, we're going to switch out Steve Rogers for Sam. And that I just don't feel like that was the appropriate thing. I felt like instead of doing something like that, they should have, built up the Falcon and, moved forward with him as an A-list superhero if the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was a success. Instead, what they wanted to do was they were gung-ho on trying to make him Captain America so that they could sell toys, basically. That's really just what it comes down to. People can say all the racial stuff and all that stuff, a reason why they're wanting to do things, but it really was just to sell toys. It was so that they would have a new toy line out there for it. It's all about money, guys. That's really what it just comes down to when it comes to it. I will say this, like I said, I don't mind Sam Wilson as the new Captain America, but I would love to see Chris Evans at least one more time in that role. I feel like he does a really great job in that. I think he's a perfect Captain America. I feel like Sam does a really great job as Captain America, but it's a new kind of Captain America. It's not the one that we grew up with, and it's not because of the race. It's just because he looks completely different. His suit's different. He flies all over the place. While he looked cool as Captain America, he never really felt like Captain America, simply because of it's basically the Falcon in different colors, basically is what it was to me, in the Falcon the Winter Soldier season finale. So, I just feel like the open ambiguity when it comes to this is simply because they want to see how Sam does as the new Captain America in Captain America 4 before they just completely and totally give the reins to him completely. I personally think that, Captain America 4 is going to probably do great. I don't think that they've got anything to worry about, but I actually do understand where they're coming from in that regard. They don't want to just completely and totally give it over to Sam at this point. They want to see how the movie does, see if fans accept him. But I'm telling you, if this movie bombs, this could really, really endanger the MCU as we know it. Because it just looks bad. You have a whole thing of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, whole story arc over people not accepting Captain America but as a black guy, and or a black Captain America, and then if fans don't go and see Captain America 4, and that means they literally don't accept Sam as Captain America, and they're just not interested in that movie, that could be terrible. Just the look of it, the feel of it, would just be terrible. It would just be a huge bomb for the MCU altogether. But let's hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. I think fans will accept Sam as the new Captain America, but I would not be shocked to maybe see Chris Evans appear in Captain America 4. I think it would only be fair to at least even give him a few minutes, to kind of show what happened to him. Because I'll admit, I kind of got a little bit scared in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier when they kept talking about him in the past tense, because I'm like, ooh, if they kill him off screen, that's not going to really be the ending that I was hoping for him. But we'll just have to see. But until then, guys, let me know what y'all think. Do you think Sam will do well as Captain America? Do you think Marvel is really holding out to see how he does, to see if fans accept him as Captain America? Do you believe that we might even see Chris Evans in this role again? Let me know what y'all think down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.